Hey you guys, so we are here with a foundation review. I am super excited because it's some new foundation. You guys know I've been like in a little bubble, haven't been trying anything new, but the foundation that we are trying today is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I'm excited to try this foundation because it's supposed to be a buildable coverage. It's supposed to have skincare benefits as well. So I'm gonna read you what the description says off of Sephora. That it is a skincare hybrid foundation with medium buildable coverage that's effortless, create a natural looking skin-like glow. Now y'all know I'm always here for the glow, so I only use like light foundations because I don't want it to be too much, or foundations that's more on the radiant side. It says the highlighted ingredients are jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, and an olive derivative squalane. I don't know. Don't get me the line. I'm sorry if I butchered that word. The squalane is known to balance oil production and diminish visual signs of aging. So that is good if you have oily skin. The hyaluronic acid hydrates and plumps the looks of fine lines and wrinkles, which, you know, if you watched my reels or my shorts, I love hyaluronic acid. I put it every day to plump up the skin. You know, we got an anti-aging things at this point in my life, so I just want to make sure I look good at any age. And it also has jojoba oil, intensely moisturize and soften the skin. So yes, so I got shades 16 and 14. I did the Sephora match and it said that I was supposed to be shade 16N, but when I looked on the photo for the people that wears the shade, the young lady looked dark. And I'm always conflicted because they don't ever show anybody that's my actual skin tone. Like, no. But then I also got 14W just to be safe. I don't know if these two match because I haven't tried them yet, but we're gonna see. If I have to mix them, that's okay too. You know, usually with my skin tone, I have to mix a lot of things. So this is what the packaging look like. I like it. It's like slim. This part is squishy, and it does have a refillable cartridge, so you don't have to go out and buy a whole new bottle. So that saves us some coins, right? And it has like a little squeezy tube so that you squeeze the foundation on it. So this is shade 14W, just a little amount. This is what she looks like. I'm going to swatch it on the side of my face, well, on my chest. So that look like it might be definitely too light, but we'll see how it dries down. And then this is shade 16N. Put some on the back of my hand. This is what it looked like, and it says you only need a pea size amount. I did watch one review, but she didn't really deteriorate my mind on if it's going to be a good foundation or not, just because my skin tone, nobody really ever has my shade, so I don't really get to try out a lot of foundations. So I'm gonna just swatch this right here. Yeah, 16N. She's too dark. She is too dark. Let's see what happens if I mix these two. We probably gonna have to mix them anyway just to make this video work, you know? I think we can make it work with the mixing, because I tried was this 15N and I was still unsure, but I think we can make this work. So let's mix these. The texture of the foundation does seem kind of thick, so I do want to let you guys know that. I'm gonna put a little bit of 16N, a little bit more of that on the back of my hand, just a tad. But before we put the foundation on, I am going to put on the one side Secure the Blur primer. I already moisturized my face with the the Charlotte Tilbury Magic cream. You know, that's my stuff right there. And I love this primer too. I'm gonna have to buy another one because I'll be using it for me and my kid. You know, I just like to press it right here up under my face because it does make a difference. So I'm going to use a foundation brush. I mixed the two in the back of my hand, and we're just going to pop it on there. It definitely smells like jojoba oil. Ooh, look at that. Yes, and that's only a little bit. Hold on. I'm excited. Yes, look at that coverage. Hold on, y'all. I think I might be sold. next to the, I like this. Y'all see I just got excited. And that was just a little bit. So this might be too much on the back of my hand. If it can cover up my nose in this little area right here, I'm definitely sold. So I'm just gonna pop this on. Actually, I'm kind of glad I bought both of these shades, because usually I don't be wanting to buy stuff because they never have my shade. But look at this. Somebody look at this. It is definitely medium coverage. This looks full coverage to me if you ask me. And then whatever's left on the back of my hand, I'm just... Okay, so this is the foundation applied. Like, look at that skin. Oh yes. Y'all might have to add this to my kit too. Like, why not? I would add this to my kit if it holds up throughout the day. So we're gonna see. Like, look at this. It looks even. It gives me medium to full coverage, definitely. But look how my skin is just sitting. Okay, it's shiny. Well, dewy, should I say, not shiny. But I really like it. So I am going to show you guys the rest of the process, because I did add in like maybe 1 or 2 new products. So I'm going to put this Rare Beauty concealer in the shade 370N in the inner corner. It is super light, so I'm going to mix it with my Pat McGrath concealer. Put that right there. And this is in the shade 21. Just to mix it. So if you use a super light concealer, if you mix it with a concealer that's kind of closer to your skin tone, it would definitely blend it out really well. Let me put a little bit of this on my forehead. Then I'm going to take this Fashion Fair. I received it in a PR box, if that's what you want to call it. This is in the shade Rich Brown. It is the cream to powder skin product. This is what she looks like. You know, the packaging is beautiful. Okay. What brush am I going to use? I'm going to use the Makeup by Oreo foundation brush. And we're just going to pop this right here. I like it because it's not like too dark, and it gives me just enough definition, you know, for that clean girl look that everybody be talking about. Then I'm gonna go over with my foundation brush real quick, just to make sure it's blended up. I got into that concealer. That's okay. So now we are going to blend out the concealer. I'm gonna take a Real Technique brush and I'm gonna just blend this out. Just like that. Now we're gonna see how this sets. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever powder. Look at that blend. I'm sold. I'm sold. I ain't even got to finish this. I just know that I'm sold. So now I'm going to set with my Makeup Forever powder. This is the Ultra HD setting powder, and this is in the shade 1 Vanilla or Vanilla. I don't know. Don't give me the lion. So I'm gonna tap this off. I put some in the cap because it has this lid right here. And I'm gonna take my powder puff and dip that in there. I'm gonna dip off the excess on the back of my hand. What I've been doing lately, because I learned a new trick, like don't wet your sponge. So you see I applied everything with the brush first, and that lighter concealer, I'm going to dip it on my sponge and press it in under my eyes and then set. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it out under the eyes first because I don't want it to leave any lines. That looks good. I only set the middle part of my face, okay. And I'm gonna add just a little bit under the highlight. I mean under the contour. Put some under my chin. Just like. Okay, so this is what she looks semi-set. I didn't set this part of my face or the outer portion. I'm gonna just use my face powders and finish the rest of my face, and then I'll come back on camera. Okay guys, so I am back. This is the finished look. I didn't really add too many more powders to my face besides the Charlotte Tilbury powder, the setting powder number 2, and my new favorite powder, the No Powder powder by Dior. So, and I also used this new spray from Laura Mercier. But that's all extra I added to the face besides a little bit of bronzer and some blush. So yes, in total, that's all I added to the face. But this is how she looks. I'm actually really here for this, okay? It's giving me glam without it being too much, you know? And then the eyes just set it off. But it is currently 12:12. And I'm going to check back in with you guys around, let's say, 5-6 o'clock. If I notice any difference or any slipping and sliding, I will document that as well. But that is pretty much it for this portion of the video. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Hey you guys, so welcome back. It is currently 8:30. It has been 8 hours and 30 minutes since the last time I checked in. I think this makeup looks really well. It definitely held up through today's festivities. The only thing I would say I noticed is that this scar is more visible, but that's okay because I was probably rubbing it anyway because I do have allergies, so I scratch a lot. And the only other thing that I did was take off my lashes, but other than that, it looked like when I just put it on. I mean, yes, I could spray it to make it more dewy, but I like the way that it's set in with the powders that I used. It just looked like skin, you know, it just looked like skin. So yes, I would definitely recommend. Once again, for reference, I did use 14W and 16N to get my shade. I probably could use 15N. I will buy it just to see and let you guys know. But if you like more content like this where we could just review products or I could give you demonstrations on how to use products, then let me know in the comment section down below. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this content and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.